Yo, man, so we reported on Tory Lanez being stabbed in jail, and I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect this, boy. I did not expect this, man. They tried to off that man, bruh. This is way worse than I expected it to go. Now, this is the man who did the attack right here, okay? Crazy as hell. This situation's crazy as hell, but it looks like Wack 100 was correct. We're gonna get into that in a second. But dude's name is Santino Cassio, okay? And he's already serving life in prison, and it's not his first time attacking another prisoner. It says Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued support and prayers. Bro, I did not expect that, boy. That's that situation right there. What people are saying on the Shade Room, though, y'all know this shit has been crazy, bro, as far as the reaction to this, but I ain't gonna lie. I expected it. 2 things can be true at the same time. He deserved to be in prison, paying for what he did to Meg. He also doesn't deserve to be nearly killed while in prison. Y'all can call me conspiracy theorist for this, but the music industry want that man gone, and they will fail because God is in charge. Bro, I'm gonna keep it with y'all. Y'all are not gonna like my take, bro. Y'all not gonna like my take. Y'all not gonna like my take. I just don't think Tory Lanez is powerful enough of an artist for conspiracies about him. I just truly don't think that. Now, would I say Rock Nation capitalized off Megan Thee Stallion being in that situation? Yes. Yes. Do I think they chose Tory Lanez? No. I think Tory Lanez and her happen to have an altercation or a situation. If you do think that it is a conspiracy, Tory Lanez is just a convenient target. Y'all not gonna like me saying that, but I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm giving y'all my opinion. This person right here says, where's the proof he was stabbed? That same mad joke from earlier. Sad. Imagine if he is innocent. Sammy always says Jesus. And the thing is, he shouldn't even be in there. The fact that he's alive, meaning it wasn't his time. The lack of compassion and empathy in these comments are disturbing. I don't feel sorry for him. He fell on glass. Okay, so that was all that surrounding that. Now, Wack 100 is speaking, and he says he got a scoop on what happened. And let's tap in, man.
What's up, Wack? Yo, Wack.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I take everything Wack 100 say with a grain of salt, but this some LA shit. Let's see what we gotta say about this LA shit.
What you want?
See, they stabbed my boy, huh?
Yeah.
They hit him 3 times, they tell me. Once in the face, the chest, they hit him 3 times. They tried to get him. Mess him.
How you doing?
Drop out mess him. Shit, he live alive. That penitentiary gonna go up when them gates racked on. I don't know what the 1090 Jake was talking about. It couldn't have been nobody from another race. Nigga, when a stabbing happened from another race, they locked the prison down, nigga. That shit ain't gonna go off till they rack them doors. That's great. But he said, somebody told me they flipped the yard, so like, they brought like a whole nother prison on yard. Like literally. I ain't never experienced that type of shit. That's some new shit.
What?
This 50-50 and PC shit they got going on. Like they had shut one yard down, one prison, take all the inmates, put them on a bus, send them to a whole nother prison, and just release them to the yard. That's some dangerous shit.
What?
They said he was in critical condition. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, they're live shit.
That's all I was trying to tell motherfuckers. They like, what we talking about? I'm like, I can only tell y'all what Wack give us. I don't know.
Oh, man, he got stabbed by a Mexican. He got stabbed 3 times on the yard.
Yeah.
They said it was a dropout Mexican, so maybe somebody, I don't know what that's about. That's a little different. Maybe they telling him he can earn his way back. I've been thinking about it. I know he's been helping a lot of people in there with appeals and shit. And I'm wondering, maybe he ain't been looking out for them. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. That's just, I don't know yet, man. I don't know. Maybe he have. I don't know.
Maybe.
We know he ain't gonna owe nobody in there.
Nah.
I don't know.
There was a narrative about him owing a gambling debt, but that's Wack said that's not true.
Never know. They could been a motherfucker walking around on some bullshit. They could have had words. We ain't that.
As I told y'all before, Tory is a hothead. He ain't ducking no smoke. Tory Lanez not ducking no smoke.
Hey, what about extortion gone wrong, Wack? Think you been extorted?
No extortion going on with no nigga, no Mexican, no California penitentiary. You crazy? You got your mind? The blacks ain't letting that happen. Not gonna happen.
But the blacks don't extort other blacks in there?
I'm gonna slow it down again for those that's slow. A Mexican stabbed him. How do you, what you saying fit?
But you can send a hit though.
Huh?
You can send a hit.
Listen, nah. You need to stay in your lane because we ain't gonna even have this conversation. What you saying don't even make sense. That's like me talking to you about cramps. You think a nigga gonna go over here to a Mexican dropout and send a hit back at a nigga? Is that what you saying?
I don't know how prison run. I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know how prison run. I don't know.
I know. Yeah, that's why your theories is crazy. That ain't gonna. In California prisons, I don't know other states. That race shit is very territorial. If it's a Mexican nigga that got something that they're gonna make him pay, the Mexicans ain't gonna let the blacks get him or the whites get him. They gonna get him. Ain't gonna happen.
Right, but he in critical condition at this time, right?
Well, that mean he in the hospital.
Yeah, I know
he
that.
Right. He can't do nothing but fight.
Yeah. Damn. I know for him. Damn.
Critical is critical. Life support is life support. So
Yeah.
he ain't on no motherfucking life support. He alright.
Alright, man, I ain't trying to hear no more of this shit. Did y'all see this shit with Miss B Nasty, the OnlyFans talking about Tory Lanez, man? I haven't watched it. I've been waiting to watch it with y'all. Okay.
I will tell you about this one celebrity because it's not something I'm proud of. I just want to tell you a story, okay? So, this celebrity slid in my DMs and was like, it was Thursday night. I need you all to understand it was Thursday night. Thursday night, he's like, hey, I want you to, I live like 100 miles away from LA. He was like, yo, tomorrow, he was like, Friday night, I'm having this party. I want you to come through. I'm gonna pay you to come through. And I'm like, pay me for what? He was like, I just want you to come be in this music video. I'm finna see you in the concept. So I was like, okay, how much you paying? And he was like, I'm paying this much. And I'm like, I'm telling my people in the house, I'm like, I'm not doing this because of who he is, okay? I'm gonna tell you who it is, but I have to tell the story in this order, okay? For you to figure out who it is. So Thursday night, he DMs me, you need to come to this party. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a pass. I'm not really your biggest fan right now. That's what I said to him. Something of that effect. I was like, yeah, I'm not really your biggest fan right now. I pass. He was like, oh man, this gonna be live on Friday. You gonna miss out, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Friday happens. I'm watching the TV. I want to say it was December 20th. And it was like, you're guilty. And he goes to jail. His name was Tory Lanez. I was like, damn, that nigga was so cocky. He was planning a party. For that night. That nigga went to jail. I was laughing. I laughed. Because you know how cocky you have to be to plan a party for the day that you go to court? Like, that man knew that man thought he had it in the bag. And I'm not free Tory. Keep him locked up. You sound slow. I don't care what I sound. Tory's locked up. He's in jail. I want y'all to know, y'all can keep saying free him. It ain't gonna get him free. You can go outside and yell it. You can yell it until you don't got no oxygen left. It won't make him any freer. That man is still locked up. You could say he free until you blue in the face. He's still gonna be in prison. Still in prison. You can say it right now. Say free Tory Lanez one more time. Free Tory, still in prison. Didn't work. It didn't work. No matter how many times y'all say it, it's not working. Why it's not working? Free Tory, still locked up. Free Tory, still locked up. Free Tory, still locked up. He's still locked up. Y'all gonna keep saying it. Free Tory, still locked up. Still locked up. Free Tory, still locked up. Free Tory, still locked up. Megan Thee Stallion ain't. Megan Thee Stallion ain't. What Tory Lanez doing? Let's call him and find out. Let's call the prison and find out what Tory Lanez do. You think he mopping the floors? What you think, he in the yard? You think he in the yard right now? His music good? Nah, I don't listen to that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. The whole time I'm thinking,
Now,
seeing the OnlyFans model porn star discuss regular life shit is like seeing the goddamn a lion walking around Walmart. The hell are you doing here? What are you doing here? I mean, this ain't the setting you're supposed to be in. It's really a real thing that you gotta, like, you know, look at these people like, oh yeah, they're real people. You don't just watch them when you were deciding if you want to beat your meat or some shit to them or something like that. You don't just stumble across them unintentionally on your side, on your timeline, and they just squirting all over the goddamn page. They're regular people, I guess. But nevertheless, the story that she's telling, interesting story, man. Yeah, Tory was very, very confident in doing things even leading up to the trial that he should have never done, because they came up in the trial and probably played into the jurors' mindset, especially when it came to, like, you know, that music video when he was chopping up the horse legs and stuff. Like, why the fuck would he do that shit? Bro was wilding out, man. So, hey, bro, if it comes down to it, and he wasn't the guy that pulled the trigger, and y'all guys still love Gunna music, then you should encourage his ass to tell the truth and snitch if he wasn't want to pull the trigger, you know? That's why I stand on the shit. I'm not going back and forth with y'all no more about what happened or what didn't happen, because Megan Thee Stallion fans and Tory fans, all y'all ass crazy. But nevertheless, that is going on right now. Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.